And off and away we go. Who knows how many laps? We'll know that the last lap is underway with the sound of the bell. In the meantime, the next time around, 2 points to the leader. So, unsurprisingly, there's quite a bit of effort already to get some points at the front of the group, as there's no time to wait in a tempo race. Already we have some movement off the front here. And Bertuccio looks like she'll pick up 2. And I think it was Mariah Potashnik getting the 1. So Bertuccio leads. She's still on the very front of the pack right now. She's way off with that group of 3 riders. She's got 2 points. Right behind her with 1 is Mariah Potashnik, but a little bit of a challenge coming here from Tanya Strife, but it doesn't look like it'll be enough to get the points. Bertuccio gets 2 more. Potashnik now gets another, it looks like. Unofficially, that gets Potashnik 2, and Bertuccio 4 with the lead. Those numbers should be official as they're coming across the line in that same order. Now we have a group of 3 creating an really early breakaway. These Cat 4 women are going to have to find a way to get back into this, so they're just going to be fighting for basically 4th place if they're not careful. Nice move here from our women riders, trying to put on the early aggression. It's going to be Bertuccio continuing to ride away with it a little bit. Potashnik gets another. So it'll continue to go in their direction. One rider trying to bridge the gap, Alicia Jones for the Hoggins-Berman squad. She's caught in no man's land at the moment. No woman's land? What's that? Nowhere land? No body land? The zone of no riders. But unfortunately, at the moment, the pack's looking forward and says, wow, those 3 riders got some serious distance on us here. Bertuccio and Potashnik continue to add up some value here on their scorecard, and they're starting to get away with it. It's going to be several laps of them picking up points. Now Tanya Strife, who's also been in this mix, is going to try and get some points as well. She's the rider with the blue and yellow and white. It looks like Bertuccio going to pick up 2 again, but Strife is going to find some points here. Bertuccio still with a strong lead in the race. It's going to be Mariah Potashnik in second, and our other rider up there, Tanya Strife with the white and the blue and the yellow, sits in third, but she's going to try and fix that now. If she can maybe start getting to the front of the group a few times, then maybe Tanya can start fixing that situation, but it's still going to be Bertuccio moving up to the front, getting 2 more. Potashnik with 1. So as it stands, if the race were to end right now, Bertuccio with a very strong lead is not catchable within the next couple laps. But here we go, Team Group Health, the riders in the green. They are not happy with the current situation. Time to go catch down our race leaders. And they're sitting up a little bit. They've been sprinting against each other a lot, so the effort has been really fighting against each other, trying to take points every single lap, which often happens in these tempo races, rather than just being consistent on the tempo. So another sprint coming up here as they're going to fight for points. And it looks like Potashnik able to get the 1. So it will be Bertuccio, I believe, with 14. So a big total to Bertuccio as she's over there on the back side of the track, 3rd in the lineup with those black rims on the wheels. Potashnik on the front of the group, she still has in second place with 6 points. Potashnik trying to fight for some more, guarantee her second place. Looks like she'll get it. That puts Bertuccio with 16 and Potashnik with 7. Look at this, though. An impressive move. It is not easy to get up into the mix of the group. And not only does she catch up, our group health rider now going to go off the front of this lead group. She bridged the gap, and now she's going to continue to ride away. That is not the easy way to win a race. She wants to get some points down, maybe move herself up into the top 3. Nicely done. Rolling along. So Strife able to get another point, which ties her with Kara, who just got 2. So 2 riders with 2 points sitting in third are tied up. But look at this. If only she'd gone a little earlier, she might have actually picked up a more significant lead here, but she's going to ride with it for a while. Still no bell, so that means we've got a couple chances maybe that she can work her way up into second place. It just depends on when the bell rings now. Look at the solo lead by our group health rider, Kara off the front, just rolling. Sees 10 laps down, 2 more points. Bertuccio continuing to add a couple more points to soften her, cushion her lead, I should say, from everybody else. She's sitting at a healthy amount right now, but right now the story on the track is the impressive cover by our current leader in position, which is in turn 3 and 4. She's over, just about to come into the front stretch. She's at the very front of the race. First, she bridges the gap. Then she goes on a solo time trial effort here, right off the front. Looking very smooth, and nobody's willing to catch. That's 2 more points. She's now got 6, which moves her into third place. And nobody's close for that third place right now, except for Marymoor Velodrome, who has 7, sitting in second place. Potashnik has to be concerned because she might be slipping down into third place here pretty quick. Bertuccio has 18. It's going to be very difficult to dethrone her from that first place position. I believe Kara's going to pick up 2 more. She is on a roll and now is sitting in second place. Kara's got second place with 8 points wrapped up. Bertuccio in first. He's in the front of this group, but Strife looks like she's going to try and challenge for the 1. Bertuccio picks it up. Things are moving along here for our leader in the race. She continues to pick up points. However, Kara right here for Team Group Health on the front stretch. So Kara Mahacek on the front still, continues to add some points here. She's quickly rolling away with things. She's now up to 10 points. If this race keeps going, she'll win it. It just depends on how many laps we set it for. It's hard to know in these races. Bertuccio, another point. She knows she has to keep trying to chip away at it because who knows? It could go for another 6 or 7 laps. And Kara, our leader in position to turn 4, may be able to get enough. So Bertuccio continues to pick up a point here and there. There's the bell. 1 lap to go. It's 1 lap to go. Mahacek on the front continues to get value for her efforts. She's looking like a triathlon rider here, just continuing to just go on her own. Just the Iron Woman out here tonight. Not stopping for anything. There's the 1 to go. It's 1 to go. Bertuccio gets another point. No, I've been able to stop her there at the front of the group. But she's looking down a little bit, thinking, all right, I think I got this race under wraps. Now the bell's ringing. I can just sit this one in. Here comes our impressive ride from Kara, going to come across the line for 2 more. That's a second place, easily wrapped up. Bertuccio just got a little too many points early in the race for anyone else to catch, but everybody else now fighting first in position. It's Marymoor Velodrome in third and Tanya Strife in fourth. Everybody else fighting for 5th. Here comes the sprint for 5th. It's going to be Fisher Plumbing, I believe, that gets the 5th place overall, with Janie Colwert coming in there, the first across the line in the big group sprint. That should be good for 5th, unofficially. Our rider's going to